Bonafide Hustler here.
E-Money here.
And we are at the start of garage sale season. This should be a really interesting video. What's going on, guys? This is Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of the spaceship. Anyway, so we're here on the cusp of neighborhood-wide garage sale season. It's a foggy morning here in Austin, Texas, and it should be pretty interesting because at the start of neighborhood-wide garage sale season, you can start to see the potential of what you're going to be making in the middle of the summer. So for all you guys that are just watching my channel for the very first time here, this is what we do to make extra spare money on the weekends, and it does incredibly well. If you watch this channel, we'll show you exactly how we do it. So E-Money and I basically buy stuff from garage sales, yard sales, swap meets, estate sales, anything we can get our hands on, any place that we can get our hands on, and we sell it on places like eBay, Craigslist, Amazon, and you know, the antique booth. Through the videos, you get to see kind of what we pick and how we do it. Let's get a start on this foggy morning.
This is best to have that music in the background.
Okay, so apparently our first garage sale is in Sleepy Hollow, and we're going into the fog, and we should see a headless seller's man. Get the joke? It's pretty foggy here in Austin, but I still have a feeling this is going to be a good day. We're supposed to have an 80-degree day. There should be a garage sale here, 7 o'clock one, I don't know. Hey, it's better than nothing. It's sitting right over there. We're gonna have a look at it. So we didn't find anything at that one. The quality was just really not there. And it was pretty evident as soon as we walked up to the sale. Now, that being said, it was a 7 o'clock in the morning one. Well, it's like 7:20 now. And we're off to go to a neighborhood that's actually really close to my neighborhood. And we're gonna see what we can find there. It's supposed to be a neighborhood-wide garage sale in that part of the hood. We're about to be at this garage sale. There are a lot of signs around this neighborhood. We'll probably have to put the camera down and not do every single roll-up that we get. We'll have to just knock out just like we did last year, just knock out the entire neighborhood-wide garage sale, then we show you guys what we found at the end. Looks like we got 2 garage sales on that side right there. They're all over the place. So we'll put the camera down. You can see them everywhere. And we'll report back to you guys. All right, so from neighborhood-wide garage sale number 1, we found these vintage gloves right here. Very cool. We also found that guitar right there. E-Money popped on that one. And then back there on the bike rack, we have a actual Raleigh C30, kind of a hybrid style women's bike. Got a great deal on that. So while E-Money navigates us to the next garage sale, I'll tell you about the prices that we paid on those things. For those cool retro gloves, that was $1. For the Raleigh C30 bike, that was 60 bucks, and we think we can make about 90 on that one. On the gloves, we'll probably make about 20 or so, but we'll still flash them really awesome in our videos and this and that. And then also on that guitar, that was $5. And what's the resale on that guitar? About 40 bucks. So there you go. So we made a pit stop at the Rudy's right here. So if you're from Austin, Texas, or anywhere around Central Texas, you probably know about this barbecue place. It's really kind of a fast barbecue kind of place, not a sit-down kind of place. They've got amazing breakfast tacos, and they come in these crazy little Martian-looking things that look like this. There are tacos in here. We're gonna have some. And maybe you've seen in previous videos of mine, but a breakfast taco basically over here, because I know in the northeast and like the east part of the country, they have no idea what a breakfast taco is. So it's basically a flour tortilla with eggs, and there's some bacon in there. It's really good. It's one of those things that I guess is really popular here in the South and in places like Arizona and California. But there you go. These suckers are good. They look like hell, but they're really good. Alright, we're finishing up these tacos. We are in the second neighborhood when there are starting to be signs everywhere. So we are just taking the first ones that we see. Who knows what we're going to figure out today, or find. It is cloudy, foggy, And it's kind of wet on the ground now, so hopefully none of these people are packing up. E-Money's on the hunt. He saw some guitars. And he's rolling into that G sale right there. He'll probably score a pretty good deal. I can see the guitars. He's big on guitars, you know, kind of like College Picker. It's just really what he's kind of a specialist in that as well. And if you're looking for a super guitar write-up, I think College Picker is going to have one in the green room coming up real soon, and an in-depth kind of write-up on exactly what you need to be looking for. But yeah, these pay pretty good money, and he's looking at them right there actively. So, what'd you find?
Man, I got that other guitar. Yeah, just walked right up to it.
How much was it?
It was $8.
Estimated value.
This one with the game, I'm gonna have to bundle it. I'll probably go with 40, 45.
Nice.
It might even be upwards towards 50.
Very good. So we're gonna be looking at some more neighborhood wide garage sales right around here, or should I say, we're gonna be looking at more garage sales in this neighborhood, and we'll try to get you some footage here and there. But we need to like hustle and go through these things really fast, and we'll show you what we find. Just trust me, dude. All right, so. I guess there's the A-pillar of the car, but around the A-pillar is like the most, this is the funniest garage sale I've ever seen. It's not even a garage sale, it's just a lonely kid standing out there with his video games. So I gotta give this thing a whirl. Let's just go check it out, bro. Here, I'll just leave this thing, if I can, recording like right here. Oh, dude, what a shot. Hey, we gave that little kid a shot, but man, when you have a little kid with video games sitting outside, you can only expect that the prices are probably not going to be super good, and they weren't, so we didn't buy anything.
He was trying to hustle you.
He was trying to hustle me. Can't hustle the hustle. So we just came from this garage sale right there. We didn't find anything, but what's interesting about it is, as you can see, next to those two kid carrier things, there is a Bob stroller. And you guys probably hear me talking about Bob strollers all the freaking time. There are certain ones you got to pass on, and that is an example of one of them right there. As you can see, the wheel on that Bob stroller is not a mag plastic wheel, and it doesn't have a swivel front either. You can't see that, but you want a swivel front wheel and a plastic mag kind of wheels. You can check out the video that'll pop up right here. It will be my Bob video. You'll really like it, trust me. It's the best tutorial on Bob strollers and what to look for. E-Money and I, while we're going through this neighborhood, we have noticed that some of these houses are like this is the driveway. It's really odd, and then the house is like right there, right? That's the second story of the house. And this guy's driveway right here is the wildest driveway I've ever seen. Go ahead and put the camera down there for 1 second, just so you can see how crazy this drop is. Dude, you can't even see, like, look at that drop. Oh my God. That is wild. Okay, so there's another garage sale there. Made a noise. So we're still here in this second neighborhood-wide garage sale. We haven't found the craziest amount of stuff. We found a guitar.
Oh God.
And
we
found a decent bike helmet. Nothing really crazy. So we might leave this neighborhood here and go find something else. We'll show you that stuff that we found here in a second. Okay, so E-Money popped on this guitar right here. He believes, what did you spend for this thing, $8?
$8.
That's right, and you said in the video that you might be able to get about 40 or 50. I popped on this Bell Sweep R. I pop on bike helmets when they are the nice bike helmets and the good bike helmets. Plenty of air vents, and I'm talking really big air vents, a ton of them. I like the Bell Sweep series because this has been around forever. The Sweeps have been around for at least, I don't know, it seems like 5-6 years. And there's some like Sweep XCs, Sweep Rs, and the R is a little bit lighter, a little bit better of a helmet. I still think within the town this has got a resale of about 30 bucks. Bought this sucker for $5, so actually $4, right? Yeah, so it's not a bad deal. We're gonna go see if we can make something happen out of today. Maybe one more thrift store and maybe a shed sale. We'll see. Yes, it's that time. It's kind of late in the day, but we're still gonna do the Doppio run.
Good morning. Can we get 2 Doppio espressos with a tiny splash of water?
All right. Should be good.
Maybe them. All right. In between. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Have a great day.
I don't know why we didn't get this earlier in the day, but we, I mean, I know why, because we're doing garage sales season, whatever, you know. Smell good?
Open
So this is kind of what we do on my channel. If you guys are watching for the very first time, we love Doppio espressos. I think personally this is too much water in this one.
It's kind of in between.
But it should be way less water than that. It's 2 shots of espresso, hardcore hustler drink. I don't mind waking up for the rest of the day, so that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see what this tastes like, bro. It's pretty good. This one's good.
Yeah.
I think so. It didn't even hit me though. Oh well.
Oh, that was a good one.
Okay, this is good. Now it's good. Ah! That was great. Woo! Woo! Oh.
Good.
So my last video when we did this, I actually asked out there if you guys had this. Got a pretty overwhelming response saying that people have tried Doppios. But you guys have to try a Doppio espresso. You can get it at any Starbucks around the USA and pretty much any coffee shop. But if they don't know what a Doppio is, then just tell them 2 shots of espresso with a tiny splash of water and take that before you go garage sailing and see what happens. This is way better than Red Bulls.
I know. I mean, they did comment that they tried it, but did y'all like it? Was it good? Was it nasty? Like, how was it?
We're still in South Austin. We're going to look at this Goodwill, see if we can find anything. I personally have not been hustling lately that much because getting my book completed, and it's in its last stages right now. It just needs to get its cover done, and it's on the market. When the book hits the market, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But in the meantime, we be hustling straight through those doors. So we didn't find anything at that Goodwill, but E-Money was looking at a Pearl Snap shirt that I had given him, and it just looks like it didn't fit him. So what else were you looking at? A guitar? This the price
Yeah, I was looking
wasn't
at
right?
a guitar, but I think it was just like for PlayStation 2, so I had a...
All right, so price wasn't right, just not enough money to be made there. So we're off to one more Goodwill, and then we're gonna call it a day. So we just got done with that Goodwill. It seems like we took forever in there. I picked up 3 things that are destined for FBA. Picked up this Lolita glass, which was $3. I think it's got a resale on FBA of about 17 bucks. I got this charger over here. I think on FBA this will probably bring in maybe about 25, maybe $28, something like that. That was $6. And then I also got these VHS tapes. I always pop on these VHS tapes when they come in these big things like this. This right here was $4. And this is interesting because sometimes these suckers can sell for like 20, sometimes 40, sometimes 50. It all just really depends. So we'll see what happens with these.
All right, once again, I got to give a shout out to my boy College Picker, because you know you are making tons of cash off of these, and you're totally helping me out with this Explorer Guitar Hero. If you guys aren't familiar with Guitar Heroes, check out College Picker's video on Guitar Hero. But this one is an Xbox 360. Always pop on the Xbox 360 ones. They are worth the most. This one's probably gonna go for 35, 40 bucks. And as an additional bonus, it does come with a dongle. So score on that one.
So I think that pretty much does it for our day. You know, it was kind of an interesting day. It looked really promising. And although it still looks okay right now, earlier today it was like, you know, really highly dependent on the weather. And it seems like the entire world figured out about the neighborhood-wide garage sale that we found on the second neighborhood. That being said, if you do want to find out more about us, you can subscribe to our channels, The Bonafide Hustler, and that's easy money over there. You can also find me on Facebook at The Bonafide Hustler. You can find me on Twitter at YouTube Hustler. If you want to learn more about hustling, there are 2 ways you can do that. One of which is join the Green Room, which is an exclusive Facebook paid subscription group. And I run it there with Rake and Profit, Retro Aficionado, and the College Picker. It's a very important room to be a part of if you want to get a fast track on hustling. Also, I will have a book coming out very soon. This book is done, and all I need to do is get my cover done on this book. So I think that realistically is about a week away. So when that comes around, make sure to pick that up. I think you'll really like it. In the book, I really just talk about how my mind works and how you can find the greatest deals ever. Outside from that, if you're looking for particular items, that's more of like a green room kind of thing or a Facebook, my personal Facebook, the Bonafide Hustler type of thing. But if you want to figure out really bird's eye view, how do you start finding a lot of good stuff and the mindset you need to have and all the positive energy and this and that, you really need to check out the book that I have coming out pretty soon. I'll make sure to put a link down below when it comes out, or you'll just see it all through Facebook and all through the feeds. I mean, people are going to pick it up. It should be a pretty good book. Oh yeah, so that pretty much does it for the day. If you do like these videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will talk to you soon. Bye! All right, there's our next garage sale right there. It looks like a lot of antique stuff. That's kind of weird because we're kind of in the city. And this